Welcome back to WrestleVoice podcast. As you can see, we are at the location, and if you want to see more information about this city, go to WrestleVoice.com, go to WrestleVoice YouTube channel to like and subscribe, and go to FalseCamera.com to make picks for WWE Smackdown, WWE Raw, AEW Redemption, TNA wrestling tapings, and NXT, and next week's AEW Dynamite. Anytime, anywhere, anyplace, anywhere, anytime. So let's go to the first topic.
Happy TNA Day. We both are rocking our TNA shirts.
And let's take a look at the first topic, right?
All right, we got AEW Redemption match card updates.
And we have an update.
There was one new match.
Have an update with Redemption card update. And we have a huge one.
This one.
It looks like that we have a new match. The chain match. The Dogs versus Bang Bang Gang. And unfortunately, the Bang Bang Gang will lose to the Dogs.
Dogs are good with chains.
And now let's go to the next time. And Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight. And I think Kenny Omega wins.
You might as well make picks for these now.
And Women's World Championship. Tekla wins. World Tag Team Champions. Casey Cup wins. International Championship. Kyle Fletcher wins. National Championship. Mark Davis wins. TBS Championship. Hikaru Shida wins. And Tag Team Grudge Match. The Young Bucks wins. And No Hold Barred Street Fight. Tommaso Ciampa defeats Chris Jericho.
I think I agree with everything except maybe Andrade wins. Then we got the releases that everyone is now a free agent.
Now, it looks like my predictions are here. It looks like that Kairi Sane is going to have a Japanese Murray run with select of TNA wrestling and GCW contracts.
Yeah, I can see that.
Crossover appearances. And then Aleister Black and a.k.a. Malachi Black, which is considered a huge spot for elite independent circuit.
And then Zelina.
And then Zelina Vega has some unfinished business. My prediction is that Zelina Vega comes back to WWE.
It does happen. Hang on. And next is the Wyatt family. Ooh.
Oh, so I guess Uncle Howdy is heading back to WWE. And then
Nikki.
I bet, unfortunately, not the Extreme Indies for Nikki Cross. So TNA Knockout Submission or GCW. So I guess it'll be huge if you want to see.
Oh, that's what I mean. Okay.
It would be to see if you want to see Nikki Cross in GCW.
Yeah, I think the same for these.
And Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. Okay, there were two things. First of all, Dexter Lumis is heading back to TNA, and Joe Gacy is heading to GCW.
Sounds about right. The big man, Eric Rowan.
It looks like the potential spot for Eric Rowan is heading back to WWE.
Yeah, he seems like a WWE guy. And the tag teams.
The Motor City Machine Guys. I think the Motor City Machine Guys are heading to retirement.
I think you're right with that one. No one is saying that, but I think you're right. And Santos and Zoe.
And he's better in GCW.
Yeah. And Zoe to TNA.
Zoe Stark to a TNA or back to WWE. I say Zoe Stark to back to WWE.
Okay, that's it for those 11.
And
next is tonight's Impact non-spoiler.
TNA Wrestling's pre-spoiler preview.
Oh, I can't wait.
It looks like the Righteous
Oh, I can't.
have been cordially invited to the Hardy compound,
Oh, I can't wait.
and they grandly accepted. Now the Hardys look to take down the Righteous, and I think the petitions for the Righteous deletion is that the Hardys almost defeated the Righteous, and then Honor Moore shows up, and then after the then during the Hardy compound thingy, before the end of the Righteous deletion, Gia Miller will be interviewing that Jeff Hardy will be challenging Nick Nemeth for the TNA World Championship.
Maybe they lose. Something happens here.
And it's the only way to continue the battle with the Righteous.
Yeah.
And then Casey Navarro is currently the challenger for Nick Nemeth's title.
Oh wow, I got a title shot.
And then Knockouts Television Tournament. I believe that was a time limit draw.
First round comes to an end. Elena, Wendy, and
then Jada Stone against Alicia Edwards in the first round. I think that spoilers of Alicia Edwards and Jada Stone is going to change to Alicia Edwards beating Jada Stone in a different kind of angle.
That's how it should be.
And then AJ Francis and Peyton Kazarian against Moose and Elijah. I think it's going to be like Moose and Elijah wins via disqualification. And then the System takes center stage after Cedric Alexander retains the title against Fabian Aichner, and then Trey Miguel will challenge Cedric Alexander for the X Division title.
Sounds good. And
well,
are you missing anything? I don't think so. Also tonight is Collision taping.
Collision tapings. And
oh, you're right.
But we have some other matches as well. Mr. Elgis against BDE.
Yeah, not
it looks like that Mr. Elgis defeating BDE will remain the same as well.
How is that guy beating BDE? Come on.
That was just so crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, next stop is...
Lost my link. Okay, we also
it looks like the next move.
Hang on, we're back. Wait. Okay, now we're back. And SmackDown.
It looks like SmackDown and having a huge preview in this one. Looks like the Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. It looks like Nia's looking for payback, but unfortunately, Charlotte Flair will beat Nia Jax. And then special dark match between the Usos and the World Tag Team Champions division. I think the Usos going to win because there's some interference with Joe Hendry.
And what else? Nick.
And then Aldis and Gunther expression. Nick Aldis crosses a massive line at Saturday's main event. But also Gunther crossed the line in the SummerSlam pre-show.
Yep,
pre-show on the kickoff show. And then the heading states are difficult for Gunther and Nick Aldis, but Nick Aldis is going to win at SummerSlam.
And who else is advertised? Punk, Cody, Sammy, Rhea, Trick, Solo, Cargill, and Bliss.
And there's more to the story. There were other predictions as well. And there were four more predictions. Is that backstage, Baron Corbin is interviewed why he returned and Ricky Saints attacks Baron Corbin out of nowhere for interrupting the match at the expense of Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes.
I like it.
And then the non-title match. Carmelo Hayes defeats Trick Williams without Baron Corbin interfering to settle this once and for all.
Makes sense.
And then the interim WWE Women's Championship qualifiers will be settled. It'll be JC Jane against Kiana James. But in my truth, JC Jane is moving on to the interim WWE Women's Championship.
Makes sense.
Then the main event is that R-Truth will face The Miz. And then R-Truth will defeat The Miz. Post-match, Danhausen curses The Miz again.
Love it.
And there's...
Keep cursing The Miz forever.
And there's more. Like, there was some... Looks like we have some news that are actually in the podcast list. Nikki Cross and Dexter Lumis to be the first free agents to be in TNA wrestling.
Dexter worked at TNA, so that makes sense.
And major announcement, according to our sources, is that Zoe Stark to head to TNA wrestling or head back to WWE, according to our sources.
Yeah.
And then,
I think it's the best fit.
and then finally, there were also the Hardy compound needs, right?
Oh my god, I can't wait for this.
Here are the 5 Hardy compound needs.
I cannot wait.
Number 1, a swanton bomb from the roof of the house to the pool onto Dutch, and then Matt and Hardy uses the twist of fate right onto the into the trees.
Okay.
He's to another one that had the tag team with the Righteous. So next, and then number 2 is that we're gonna hope for
2 is Matt, right?
is that hope for is that the Nemeth making the appearance.
That'd be great. Yeah.
And then number 3 is
Late.
another one that needs for number 3 is Honor No More.
Oh, please.
And then number 4 is that imagine if the masked the men and women attacking the Hardys and the Righteous. And the final thing need for the Hardy compound is that sneak attacks in the Hardy compound.
Yeah, all kinds of people pop.
And if you all want to see some things that are also used, go to WrestleVoice.com. Go to WrestleVoice YouTube channel to like and subscribe, and go to falsehollywood.com to make picks for WWE Smackdown, WWE Raw, AEW Redemption, TNA Wrestling Tapings, WWE NXT, and AEW Dynamite. Anytime, anywhere, anyplace, anywhere, anytime. And stay tuned for TNA Wrestling Tapings tonight.
Peace.